Hi everyone, it's Sparky here, and I just wanted to talk to you today about some exciting topic. It's puppy biting. We get so many people talking to us about their puppy biting them and breaking skin, especially when there's children in the house. And today I'm going to talk to you about why that happens and also how to fix the problem or how to manage the problem. So today, I wanted to talk to you just a little bit before I get into that topic. I wanted to just tell you about a really cool series we've got coming up. It's called the Advanced Puppy Behavior Series, and it's 4 classes, and it starts very soon at the end of September. And we're really excited about it. It's going to be providing puppies with the advantages that don't come just with training. It actually is about establishing a very confident puppy and a puppy that is really bonded to you for the rest of your life. So if you're looking at that, if you go to PivotalChange.ca, this is going to be such a cool course and you're just going to love it. We have such good reviews from other courses we've had, and most people say, wow, we walked away with so much information. So hope to see you out there. We're already starting to get some registrants and we're really looking forward to seeing you here. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about puppy biting. So there's 2 big things that that these tips are going to give you. I'm going to give you 3 tips, but the 2 things that are going to happen is, first of all, it's really going to help you with nurturing the puppy during a very painful time. Of course, we can't remember what it's like to have teeth come in, but it's a very painful time for a puppy. So the second thing is it's very important that a puppy gets an opportunity to practice its mouthing. We want that mouthing to be nice and light. And the reason a lot of people have this the false belief that we should never have a puppy biting us ever. Well, I'll tell you, that really impacts their ability to socialize with other dogs, because when dogs socialize and play with other dogs, they use their mouth and they have to learn what's too hard and what's okay. That's a normal way for a dog to act. So to stop mouthing, to not allow your dog to mouth, doesn't set your dog up for success, right? Okay, so the 3 ways that you manage puppy biting. The first, a lot of people already know, right? You say ow, just like if it was playing with one of its litter mates, and you stop the play. But what happens, as most of you know, is the puppy doesn't stop. Right? It's so excited, and especially with children, it'll go after their ankles, it'll go after their hands, regardless. They'll go after the clothes. It doesn't matter because the puppy is so amped up. So there's our tip number 1. The first thing is to reduce the amplification of the puppy's excitement. So when the puppy is really riled up, what we want to do is keep everything nice and calm. So we want to reduce getting the puppy to the point of over-arousal. And over-arousal is when the puppy can no longer hear you, can no longer start to learn, can no longer learn. And it's just so excited. So those you often will find are in specific times of the day. Usually when everybody's come home, the puppy is playing like crazy, it's all going nuts, there's a new toy, all sorts of people coming and going. All of those things is not the time to start playing with your puppy. Try to keep your puppy as calm as possible, and reduce that amplification during those key times. So that's very important. The second thing is that, let's say your puppy does get into that sort of wild state and can't stop biting. You really want to get some frozen treats in the mouth. So replace your hands, replace the ankles with a frozen treat. There's lots of really good treats. Some of them are very soft. You can buy them at different pet food stores. And what you do is you soak them and then you put them in the freezer. Now those are cool. When Sunshine was a puppy, it was very hard to find those, even though they're out there now. And what we did is we used a cotton rope. Cotton ropes are great. So we bought lots of cotton rope. We soaked them, and you can soak them in water or chicken broth, depending on your circumstances and how easily it is to clean it up. And we put them in the freezer. And we always had things in the freezer. Other thing is fruit. Fruit's great, right? Put a little piece of banana in there, a strawberry, something that your dog enjoys, and allow your dog to have that. Now, again, be careful with stains, right? You want to be careful not to stain anything. So it depends on your flooring. Okay, so frozen treats are replaced in your fingers and your toes, right? Okay, so the third way that you can manage puppy biting is very simply start using puppy gates. We found them very valuable, and this isn't about removing the puppy from the entire family. This is about just putting them in an area that where the distraction is less. They can still see you. So for example, in our layout of our home, we put one in the kitchen. So if the puppy got really overexcited, very tired, the frozen treats had been gone, and still there was the biting issue, we would just put the puppy in the kitchen, shut the puppy gate. The puppy could see us clearly. There was a bit of mewling, and we didn't keep this up for long. I'm talking only about 3 minutes at the maximum, because if you do 1 minute, it's too short, and if you do longer than 3 minutes, it's just not nice for the puppy. It actually is emotionally hurtful. So we just gave the puppy a little bit of a timeout, just a little bit of a timeout. And that really helped to reduce the stress on the dog. And remember, this is a painful time for the puppy. The puppy wants to gnaw on something. And so again, going back to the advantages, you're helping the puppy learn to mouth in a way that doesn't hurt people. So lots of mouth control, very good for a puppy. And the second thing is you're really nurturing the puppy during a time that is quite painful, because those new teeth are coming in, right? So those are the tips that I'm going to give you today. And those sorts of tips are the things that you'll get when you join up for our Advanced Puppy Behavior Series. Those are things that you don't normally get in regular obedience training or skills-based training. These are key tips that you learn in advance of other things, like how to manage separation anxiety early so that you're not dealing with that later, right? How to ensure that your puppy's making really good decisions about things when you're not there. How to make those decisions for a puppy. How the puppy learns to make the decisions, I should say. And all of those are really critical skills to maturing the puppy. And remember that just like a child, because puppies have the same, well, all dogs have the same emotional intelligence as a 2.5-year-old child. So when you have a 2.5-year-old child, you know it's not just about learning skills. It's about developing their mind, their confidence, and their overall judgment. So hope to see you soon. It's PivotalChange.ca. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Share it is an amazing gift that you can give to anybody who's giving you free information via the video. And it's such a simple task to just go share it. Okay? Thanks. I hope you have a great weekend. Talk to you soon.